Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is profit I made today. I made over $700. You can see it loading over this, and I passed my profit account today. I'm so happy. Uh, I'm not this guru that sell courses to you guys. I teach free. I'm not just only to show you guys. I dropped this analysis on my Telegram channel, and everybody made a banger profit. So I'm so proud of myself that I'm making this money. It is joy giver, gives me joy to do more. So thank you guys for watching me all the time. I really love you. I appreciate you. So without wasting all your time, let's dive into the screen and watch what I did. A massive profit I did today. Thank you. Yes, guys, before we start this setups, how I caught this beautiful setup that made me pass my account, I want to first of all show you uh, what I'm saying is actually true, because we are not here to cap. Understand, we are not trying to show profit or demo account. We only, what we do here is real account. Remember, I don't say any cuts, I don't say any cost, I don't say any form of shit to you guys. And I have a link to any broker, best broker I'm using right now to trade, and the pro firm that I'm using. If you're interested of using the same pro firms, you can check them out, or you find another pro firm or strategy broker to use. I'm not affiliated to any of these things, just but uh, I dropped the link for you guys to make it easy for you guys. So whether you use my link or you don't use my link, that is good, because this forex industry is big enough for all of us to make money. So here, look at this here. You can see this is the new one they gave me today, and you can see I've already started it, but that is not why. Look at the reason why we are here. This, so you can see average biggest win is this. Okay, let me start afresh. You can see trading disabled because of reasons. This trading is currently suffering for this account. Your account is being prepared for phase one. That's what they have already given me phase two. They asked me to make $500. I made. I end up giving them 504. So one interesting part of this trade was I was here when they gave me this account. I made profit immediately. I watched reaching around two something, 240. So I went down to draw down the following day, because that week was amazing day. I was able to cut three trade in a week. Understand? So the next day I take a trade and it moved over to trade something like that, trade something. So I ended up, from my psychology messed up. I mess up to, I get down to this point here, but finally come back a massive profit, and I passed the account. I made up to 7,000 pros. You can see 700 pros, and that is how I was able to pass this account. You can see it actually took me how many weeks? One. It actually takes me 1, 2, 3, 4 plus this one. Let's go. We are August 5, 6, 1 month and, okay, almost 2 months to pass this phase one. But I don't want it to happen in phase two. That's why I'm telling you guys, because I want to pass this the second phase in this thing. So you can see probability, all these things is a long story. What we want to see here is later on. That is not why we are here. I don't want this video to be long. So you can see I passed my account. So let me go back to why we are here. Reason why I take this trade. I hope you guys can see my screen. Okay, that's perfect. So going to daily time frame. Okay, you can see this chart very clear. Let me start with daily time frame. Why? Let me wipe this thing out. Let me start afresh. First thing, let me replay. Oh, yeah. So I noticed that, okay, look at this price here. Price made this low here, made this lower high here, and made this another low here, made another low here. So once price break it, normal structure, market structure, we understand that market structure goes like this. When price make a low like this, there's a break, we wait for what? A retracement. We wait for retracement. The reason why we wait for retracement, because we don't want to enter at this point and wait for the price to go all this way, because it will mess up with our psychologies. With our psychology, that's why we don't do it that way. Understand? That's why we don't do it that way. We normally wait for price to retrace back to this point, then before going. If price did not retrace that, that is when you have to learn patient, patient. Because once you have a patient enough in the market will come to you. Then you will enter with a smaller size, and you can able to make banger profit. So actually, you can see price made this row here. Then price coming to this point, we are also looking for a continuation, and price pull back to this point. Then, but something happened before price pull to this point. It created a double bottom, which in daily time frame before it break this thing. So there's a probability that this price may is trying to push to this price before continuation to downside. But for here now, for price to break this structure here, after double bottom, it means there's a change of structure. There's a change of structure. Not there's a change of structure that price is continuation, but a change of internal structure that will go up to this point, liquidating either there's a stop loss resting at this pool above here that the price want to take. That's why there's a structure. Sometimes it don't happen like that. It will just create this double bottom continuation again. But that is the main reason. That is how uh, for me, whenever I see an internal structure like this break, that means I'm looking for a liquidity inside this place. So and now see another other block here. So that is when this thing start getting interesting. So um let's replay. Okay. Then you can see this price was making a series of lower low, lower low, lower low, lower low. But there's something that happened here. What is that thing that happened? There's a change of structure. Price close. Somebody clap for Jesus. Clap for Jesus. There's a change of structure there. Price made a shift of structure inside internal range. What does that tell you? The price is about to reverse. So I wait again. I wait again. When I waited, then I saw this bullish candle. Then I'm waiting for a what? Remember, whenever a break of structure occurred, you are waiting for a pullback. This is exactly pullback that I wanted to see. Then I take my fair retracement from this low to this high here. I'm waiting for it to hit at this place here. I'm waiting for it, guy, because I will go back to 4 hours time frame now, and this there will not be any replay again, so that you are. So I waited for price, then price tap. You can see price tap into that 61% level. That is when everything starts getting clear. And what does it give me? Indecision candle. The price is not doesn't know where it's going anymore. Is it going up or is it going down? Because buyers has the same equal money that sellers has. So they are now deciding who will give up. Is it the buyers or the sellers? So let's see. Let's see who will give up. Then let's replay please. Boom. You see, price did what? Engulfed that indecision. That is, buyer have stepped in. So now this is the most interesting part. This is the Monday. This is the week we are. So I have to go back. I have to cancel this. I want to go 1 to 4, but you see what they will write me. They'll say, because I don't have subscription. So now I'll cancel this. I'll cancel this, please. Let me cancel this. So you can see at this point, this is the engulfing pattern. Price retrace back, break this structure we are waiting for. You can see this is the week that I passed this account here. This is today is you can see my dates. Let me see, show you my date. Today is 9th. Okay, 8/5/2026. 8/9/26. So what did I see? Monday. Okay, it was on Monday. Okay, here I saw that, okay, price came back again, cruise making it above this price, then price retrace. Then I waited for it to, in a 1 hour time frame here. I waited for it. Let me mark this box. Let me mark this box here. So this is other block, price break structure, come back. This is where I get this interesting, but I go to 1 hour time frame here. And then I saw this price making this sequence of lower low. That is when I take my buy. I take my buy here. Then my stop loss. My stop loss, I won't lie for you. My stop loss was below this zone here. Was below this zone, and my TP was around, first TP was around here. So that's how I actually got this trade. And he went perfectly well. He prayed with perfectly well. And what is my psychology inside that trade? Why is what it was playing? When it was learning, I felt a little bit scared. The reason why I felt because is because I was down. It is remaining $200 for me to lose that account. It is remaining $200 for me to lose that account. But I decided, okay, now it is time for me to learn swing trading. If this account is gonna grow, let this grow. If it's going to win, let it win. It is win-win for me because I have already understand, and I said to myself, if this account blow, no more problems. I will using $10 anytime, anywhere. So that is how I got this trade, and I was able to hold it to this point, and I win. So I hope you guys learned something on this video. I don't want this video to be long. That is why I'm giving you free education on this pro.